Hey guys, hello, greetings, good day, good morning, depending on where you are. Trainer Loren here. Thank you for spending part of your busy day with me this morning on today's Motivation Monday. Welcome, welcome. Today is July 18th, 2022. Oh my goodness, where is the year gone? So today's quote is the highest reward for a man's toil is not what he gets for it, but what he becomes of it. And that is from John Ruskin. So again, guys, welcome, welcome. Thank you for spending part of your busy day with me. It is Motivation Monday. Super excited to be here. Hope you are all well. So today we're going to be going over the tip of the week, as well as my favorite part, the sales shout out. I've seen a lot of new names, super excited about that. And as well as the AHIP frequently asked questions or frequently asked questions about AHIP. Guys, it is that time of year. Yes, AHIP certification. So I've gone through and I've asked several agents for their input, their feedback, and I have a lot of information for you. So just sit back and relax. So I hope you guys are paying attention to the AHCP sales and marketing emails that are going out, because we have a new TriTerm Medical. The TriTerm Medical is specifically designed for short-term products that offer nearly 3 years of consecutive coverage. This is a game changer for a lot of people out there. It's a good choice for clients looking for flexible health insurance coverage when other options may not be either affordable or obtainable. Now, they do have multiple plan designs so that your clients can choose what works best for them, including those familiar copay options. We all have clients that want the copay. They may not necessarily know why they want a copay, but they have a copay option. Plans have higher persistencies than a standard short-term plans. So which, when written with the ancillary products, you can give that overall persistency a boost. Remember, guys, as insurance agents, we do have a fiduciary responsibility to our clients. Remember the good old days of writing a plan and not having to rewrite it later? Well, guys, this is huge, because basically one app can be nearly up to 3 years of that term. Now, the longer coverage period reduced risk can come from being the in-between plans. So depending on the state, like Illinois, they have rewrite criteria. So make sure you do look into that. So again, great option for you out there. Now, from now until the end of the year, you can also earn an $500 per eligible TriTerm Medical application. Guys, if you want more details, please, please, please go to the AHCP sales and marketing email blast. This is highlighted in here. I just like to bring stuff like this up just in case you didn't have the time to go and look. If you're interested in it, please go to the AHCP sales marketing email blast and you will get more details there. So the sales leaders and kudos. Now, guys, this was a really, really busy week for a lot of people. So I'm super excited to see that on the short-term medical, the #1 sold product was the United Health one. Major med was Cigna. Accident plans, the #1 written product was NatGen, and then a Medicare supplement was NatGen. Now, because we're going over AHIP, I had to throw in something Medicare related there. So the sales leaders for the week, and this is in no particular order. For short-term medical, we have William Cox, great job, Richard Manville, and Rebecca Kiefert. If I slaughtered your name, I apologize now. Critical illness, we have Adam Clark and Jacob Gordon. Great job, guys. On the Medicare sup side, We have Andrew and Stephen. Now, guys, we are coming into Medicare here in a very, very short time. So as time progresses, you'll see more and more Medicare reportings from me. But if you have questions about the AHIP stuff, you're in the right place. So we're going to go over the frequently asked questions. Now, again, this is in no particular order. So what does AHIP stand for? American Health Insurance Plans. So what is an AHIP certification? Proof that you've completed a series of Medicare training courses. Now, there are 5 different chapters. Some call them modules. So you have to complete the 5 different modules. So how long does it take to complete that AHIP? Well, about 2 hours to work through each module effectively. How many questions are on the AHIP exam? Well, it's 50 questions and there is a time limit of 2 hours. Now, one of the recommendations that I like to throw out there when I've completed AHIP is with each module at the end, there are questions. So those 10 questions, some people have told me that this year's it can consist of 20 questions, depending on which module exams you get, because they do mix them up a bit. Print screen every one of those sections with those practice questions, if you will, because more times than not, those are going to be the questions on your final exam. So what score do you need to pass AHIP? Well, at least a 90%. Now, please keep in mind, AHIP is an open book test. You can print out the modules and use your notes on your exam. So again, as you go through, and I highly recommend this, as you go through each module, print screen, copy, paste, whatever works for you, and go back to those questions. Those questions are what is going to comprise of your final exam. How much does an AHIP test cost? Well, AHIP is currently $175, but you may get a discount if you take the exam through certain carrier portals. Some carrier portals give you an automatic $50 off. Some are saying if you are appointed with them and you complete it and you sell an app or 2, they'll completely reimburse you. It depends on the carrier. So make sure that you pay attention to who is offering what deals. Where do I register for AHIP? Guys, this is super important. I've had a couple agents reach out to me and they registered with some funky website. So make sure that you write down, it's www.ahipmedicaretraining.com. Again, this is most important. You want to make sure that you have the right website. Do I need to do AHIP Medicare training every year? Well, yes, you do. If you plan to sell any type of Medicare, whether it's a Medicare Advantage, a Medicare prescription drug, or even just that prescription drug alone, you do need to be AHIP certified. How many times can you take AHIP? Well, you get 3 attempts, or you may test again after paying an additional $175. Where does AHIP certification for 2022 open? I apologize, that's a little typo. It should have been 22. So as of Monday, June 20th, many carriers have opened up their AHIP certifications for 2022 for selling products for both 2022 and 2023. Are there questions before that final exam? Yes, guys. Again, there are 5 modules, and at the end of each module, there are questions. Again, I emphasize that you print screen those questions. So yes, questions are located at the end of each module. It's kind of a pre-test, if you will. So are these questions before the final exams? So again, as I'm saying, there are questions at the end of each module. So make sure that you, again, answer the questions, take print screens. Do I have to be certified to sell Medigap or Medicare supplements? No, no certification is required to sell a Medicare supplement plan. Now, please note that's only for the supplemental plans. It is not going to work if you are trying to sell a Medicare Advantage prescription drug, or even a RX plan. So is AHIP required for Part D prescription drug plan sales? Yes, you must be. You must be certified for the AHIP to do any of the Medicare PDPs, MAs, MAPD sales. I know I sound like a broken record, but I've had a lot of questions, repetitive questions about that very thing. So guys, as always, if you have questions, concerns, you need a little assistance, reach out to us at the training@ahcpsales.com. We're here for you. Myself and the other trainers watch over that box all day. Or if you need immediate assistance, you can call the agency services at 877-228-8773. As always, guys, thank you for spending part of your busy day with me. I appreciate you greatly. Hope all is well, and we'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one, guys.